Hello, Cancer. I'm here to do your March 18th weekly reading. So this is from March 18th to next Sunday, or give or take a few days or so. So let's see what's going on. We're going to pull two cards from the fairy realms to see what kind of message that the fairies would like to give. And wow, so for you guys, we have like, oh wow, 3 cards that just fell out. It's like we have the She of the gosh, how do you say it? Shrub? Croak. I can't say it. And then we have the Death card, which is not bad. This is like, this is like a challenge. This is like bringing something to an end here. Maybe there's an ending, and there's also, trying to be nurturing. This is trying to bring changes and really bringing endings to other ways of being. Trying to use your intuition, though. Maybe there's some dark energy here, like really trying to balance yourself, trying to go within, trying to change away. It's like going from this lightness into a dark place. That's what I see. This is like, oh God. Why do I see this? This is like going deep within, trying to really not be too dark of a person. Maybe you're not nurturing yourself, but this is what I'm seeing. This is like going from, maybe you are healing. Maybe something is coming in that's giving you a new light, bringing a death to a situation, bringing an ending. This is like having a heart, putting the heart out there and not letting the world see you, covering your face, being veiled so no one sees that you have this black heart that's been blackened and destroyed and completely abolished. And this dark energy is really trying to come forth, but there's some nurturing energy trying to come in too at the same time. So like, just if you look at it this way, it's like, boom, this is nurturing energy trying to really heal you, trying to bring you out of a dark energy, a dark night of the soul, really trying to keep you from falling too deep. Sometimes you can go into a dark night of the soul and never come out, maybe too stuck in there. So this is like, it comes in and abolishes an old way and starts to give you enlightenment and starts to really, boom, get you rising up out of this, but coming in more powerful too. And I'm just seeing some sinister energy with this person, and I just hate that I'm seeing that, but that's what I'm seeing. This is having the ability to know good and bad. Maybe this is a new type of rebirth for you, where you have the ability to see good and bad in all kinds of situations, and knowing that you have the chance. Your heart may be blackened, and you're trying to offer it out there, a black heart to the world, a dark hurt soul trying to rebirth. There's nurturing here available, though, so this may be, spiritual energy coming in for you, bringing light to someone who's cloaked themselves in darkness and grief, and this is rising above with new knowledge, with a sense of being, a sense of release, letting go, but knowing, and being quite sinister on the inside, but knowing better. This knowing better, but maybe you're being tempted to maybe use some dark kind of energy or something. I don't know. Just maybe this could be a person around you. This could go vice versa. This could be you trying to heal somebody else, giving them your love, offering this person who seems to be shrouded in darkness, they have a black heart that they hold in front of them. And so maybe you might be trying to nurture them back into becoming something, just using your intuition here to maybe heal another person too. But also being able to see what is needed, because you have the ability to see good and bad. Dark energy. You understand the dark energy. You'd have to understand the dark energy to have this kind of stuff. Oh, This is like a very malicious person. Oh God, that's what I'm seeing, and I'm hating to have to say this, but maybe you're healing. Maybe this is a rebirth away from feeling maliciousness. I hate saying that, Cancer, but hey, that's what showed up for the crabby little Cancer. And you're not all crabby, but this is just like, yeah, a rebirthing process here. Let's go and see what else is going on. That's what came in. That's the first thing that I see here. She of the Crow Ash. This is male or female, but this is using a dark feminine energy, using your intuition. It is the Dark Lady, but this Dark Lady also has the ability to help. This is like using new energies. This would be like leveling up away from this energy. But this is a challenge, is to be able to unshroud yourself from darkness. And as far, yeah, we have a lover situation going on. We have duality. This is the 6, trying to make some choices regarding a partnership and really being icy cold about it. But having the understanding, communicating that this is the line, and you have gotten information. This is about sneaking off, you know, not letting other people know exactly what you're doing, and maybe going in all by yourself and experiencing this time out, this grief, this sadness, this depression, this anxiety, this non-communication type of energy, like really expressing a lot of anxiety and just maybe ritualistically somehow giving it up, giving it away, getting rid of it. That's what I see regarding a sense of duality within your own self. This could be combining your own feminine energy and male energies into one being, if you understand what I'm saying. If not, then this would be maybe trying to see how to bring a partnership into being, how to make it fixed, but having set boundaries and set communication for only truth whatsoever, because there may have been some not so nice stuff going on, like some sneaky stuff, some communication about that secretive, and now it's causing some major anxiety. That's for someone out there. That's how these readings go. Even knowing me, even on Fridays, well, not for YouTube, but for Facebook, I've been doing my free Friday fun night, pick a card readings for people for, well, it's supposed to be an hour long last Friday, but I went an hour and a half, 2 hours almost, so I didn't get to go to YouTube because it was a lot of energy reading for different people. So, alrighty, we're going to get into Cancer's reading. What's going on with Cancer? Let's shuffle these cards. I'm sitting here chattering away about this energy right there. You know, we got She of the Croak, which is receptive, nurturing, fertility too. And then, of course, we've got Death, that's like regeneration, like ending stuff, killing things. And then, of course, we've got this Dark Lady. And this is a number 20, which would be a 2, which would be making choices. Balancing things out within yourself. That's what I would see. And it's also manifesting things for good or bad. Knowing the difference between good and bad. And maybe so you're unshrouding. Maybe you're hiding in secrecy. Or maybe you're bringing a death about on that. Like bringing a death to how you were. You know, maybe there was... You know, maybe releasing this black heart. After getting this nurturing, you're releasing this black heart. And then here you are, beginning to, you know, manifest things. Using your wisdom, mysteries, being secretive. Oh, yeah, that's pretty interesting for Cancer. And so, never use energy if you know how to manifest. Don't be manifesting in the negative, because what you do put out there can always come back on you. Just word of advice. And even if you think it's just dabbling in things that you maybe not have dabbled in before, your own insecurities about that could actually cause you to bring things into being that would have maybe happened anyways, but you just look at it more as it happened because you did whatever you did. Okay, so as far as the home, wow, there's cars flying. In your home situation, again, here we go. We got the Queen of Swords here. Really communicating. There's some conflict about that too. There's some conflict because we got fire energy with the home situation in the home. So already we got fire and pentacles, which is basically some moderate conflict. And then here we got the air coming in, trying to actually make it a little bit better, but then there's conflict because it's just earth energy. So there's some conflict about something, some type of new truth, some type of something, just someone not feeling like the boundaries. There's communication like being set in stone, like this is the way it is, that's what I'm feeling, because queens are in the feeling energy. So this is like feeling like you need to really put your sword down and say this is how it is, and if you don't like it, then hit the road, Jack, don't you come back no more. Never mind. But also trying to have a balance and also wanting wishes to come true. So this is you may have gone within looking for balance and wanting your wishes to come true, really emotionally, and drawing the line, saying this is what I want. I know how because I've looked within. You're communicating that in your home. And this is your wishes. This is what you want. This is your emotions. This is something that makes you really satisfied. You're dreaming of Genie giving you these wishes. But you're actually standing up and communicating, this is how you're going to do it. This is how I feel I want things done. Being assertive in the home front. And how are you expressing your needs? Imagine that. Cancer doing that, huh? So is this like rising out of your, after getting nurturing, maybe is that cold-heartedness? Is that what's needing to be changed? We got all these cards just flipping. So as far as your needs, maybe you're feeling toxically tied to some type of addiction or other people, maybe other parties, other people are toxic, keeping you tied to situations, because we do have the double card. So that is the double card. Okay, so this is other people trying to keep you stuck in a situation. You're wanting freedom of expression. This is how you're expressing. You don't want it. I don't think anyone wants to be tied and bound to other people. You're trying to end something. This is like bringing in the death scythe and wanting to just cut all the ties. Not feeling your emotional need is right here. This is a freedom of expression and you don't feel free. This is trying to figure out how can you want to express this, but you don't know how because it's in the reverse. So it's like you're trying to figure out how can I express what I need emotionally, what makes me feel emotionally fulfilled. You're trying to break free from past hindrances here, break free from the mask, cutting them off, ending them. I mean, this death twice now, wow. So really wanting to express yourself emotionally, what you make, what is happy. This is something that you're trying to bring an ending to. And maybe there's toxic stuff from the past coming up too, for all I know. That's what I would see. Looking within, you went within, standing your ground. It's like, bam. So what is it that we'll leave that in reverse, but what is it that you're trying to communicate? How your perception is? What is it that you're communicating to other people? And of course, we're going to be emotional about it. Is emotions, because Mercury's in Pisces, so it's going to be an emotional communication expression. It can be any type of emotion too. It could be fast hatred, or it could be anger, it could be whatever an emotion is to you. And we have secrets, so maybe you're not expressing. Maybe you're expressing to other people mysterious things. Because we have the moon card here. So, wow, look at the moon. So this is what we'll look over here at the moon, and this is what you're expressing over here. I'm just going to go with it because that's what I feel led to do. It's secret. What you're expressing is secretive, but you're actually communicating, this is how I want it. I went within. It's a secret. I'm wishing for something. So maybe you are being secretive and cutting communication about your secrets, secret wishes and desires, and keeping to yourself and your home. Okay, so how are you feeling? Compassionate, though. I mean, here you may have been feeling pretty cold for a while, and here you've been feeling tight and bound and wanting to end things and not feeling very able to express your emotions and your emotional satisfaction and gaining that freedom of love and all that happy family home, all that fun stuff. So it might be a little bit hard, I would think, especially when it comes to being compassionate to others. If you're not having it done to you, if something's been so toxic. But oh no, you're trying to be able to give everybody what they want. You're trying to bring a duality, a sense of compromise to other people, trying to be passionate in partnerships and friendships. This is even in relationships, but this is with other people. You're really actually trying to see the balance that is needed in order to compromise with other people. Almost everybody, even I'm wondering if that would also go for the toxic people in your life. Being compassionately cutting them out. Being compassionate about it. Being totally able to see, like I said, like with this one right here, being able to see what it is they need in order to compassionately walk away from them because they're toxic, right? How can you compassionately leave them in a good energy without making them defensive? This is being able to compromise and make good choices. This is how you're wanting to be compassionate towards other people. This is an idealistic type of thinking too. It's idealism. It's also emotional energy right now, and it's also about enlightenment. How to see, how to compromise with other people, how to be a blended dual with another person, regardless of if you hate them or not, if they're in agreement with you or not. This is being able to compromise, to be in a person's whatever without having to be so defensive right here, but still asserting yourself and standing your ground, communicating your truth, understanding and patience and wisdom. So as far as romantic inclinations, what do we got going on? And I will do romance readings probably tomorrow regarding partnerships with or without a partner. But if you don't have a partner, if you have a partner that you're thinking about, or even if you are in a partnership, I'll be doing a dual and mirroring type of deal tomorrow after I finish these readings today. So this is just one little aspect, but it might also affect the rest of the reading. So as far as what's going on in Venus with love, the romantic inclinations and the attraction for Cancer, what is going on? We have 2 cards. So we're trying to find balance in the home front, trying to be patient and understanding. Maybe there's been some discord because we've got 2 queens. Maybe there's been some sarcastic remarks and maleficent words said about each other, maybe some slanderous stuff, communication too. That's what I see, and that could also be, some moderate conflict about maybe your dreams and aspirations regarding where you want to go. Maybe you're not hearing something from a person, sending out messages, trying to gain some stability. There we go. But it's a bit conflicting because this is an urge to want to get something done, but this is like really passionate about wanting to go forward, but also trying to stay grounded at the same time, trying to maybe start a new opportunity, keep your money Maybe there's a new project going on and you're trying to keep some type of sense of security and balance and grounding, but also feeling conflicted about it because you want to go forward fast, but yet you're, you know, wanting dreams, and you're still feeling tied to some type of toxic situation that you're trying to bring an ending to, trying to change it up, trying to make it no more, because you also want this happy card, which you're not getting right now. So as far as what you're expressing, self-expression, we have enlightenment. So you're showing to others that you're no longer in the mummy mode, no longer, or maybe you're showing them that you're actually, well, no, this would be like reevaluating. Nah, this is enlightenment. Maybe you are expressing to others you're no longer, you know, putting yourself at a standstill. You're now coming out. Maybe now you are trying to go forward. You're no longer like that person who's been quiet, you're no longer observing things. Now you're expressing that I'm no longer observing. I don't have to watch you. I can just look at you and understand you right off the bat. I may or may not be wrong, but I'm going to try my best to, you know, see you for what you are, I guess. And I'm going to be mysterious, communicate mysteriously, cut you out if I don't like you, and keep you in if I do. Kind of that energy right here again with this cards. That's all. I'm just pulling in this energy, going from what I'm going. So that's just like way too many cards. So let's see, as far as what's the inner drive. And so this should be hopefully a balanced situation for you as far as what's driving you. And we have, well, not so balanced. Now we have, maybe there's been 3 women here, because I'm automatically drawn to 3 queens on this board, but one person, there's some sense of an insecurity, not really feeling like you have a new inspiration. There's like some type of new beginning that you're wanting to start, but not really feeling sure how to start this, not really having the surety, and being really super bit impatient about it. And that could be making you get a little bit angry and maybe wanting to become the little bad person and use maliciousness to get your way. That could be driving you, because somebody could also be coming up and starting problems and trying to hold you back from a new start too. So you could be going after them and wanting to just like, oh yeah, and you could be showing back to them, you know, I don't need to go stand back anymore. I'm just going to say my piece and that's it. Be careful. Challenges. What's a challenge? And it's right below this person. That'd be a challenge right there, having the Queen of Wands in reverse, you know, being impatient. So, wow. Challenges, a past relationship, something in the past, going back, maybe dealing with families. So, nostalgia, memories. This could be a challenge. It's in the emotions, and, you know, it doesn't look like it's too huge of a challenge. It's like trying, because there's some balance and grounding, because it is, you're in Taurus season right now with the challenge card, and so this is like maybe trying to compromise with other people, trying to be complacent with other people, trying to bring balance, persevere with other people from your past, groups, relationships, partners, friends, trying to bring some balance, and that's a challenge. I mean, yeah, I kind of sense that in this energy. Okay, so where is it that you're wanting to expand yourself? Where is it that you're wanting to make yourself better, like as a better person? And we have, boom, the 4 of Cups. In your emotions, it's like, here we go. And yeah, this is now right there on top of the Death card. It's like bringing a balance to your emotions, rechanging, maybe because it is in reverse over here. It's like, this is like reevaluating how your emotions can be stable, how to stabilize your emotions, how to keep control of your emotions and not be bored with things. wanting to have, maybe there's something that you created and now it's like, well, what do I do with this now? There's something that you were creating with somebody and now there's like an imbalance here. So this is you wanting to maybe bring some balance. Hopefully it's not wanting to, I don't see a person wanting to bring imbalance to an emotional situation. This would be bringing balance, making a choice, feeling like maybe you actually, maybe there's an opportunity here that you're missing and you might be actually re-looking at that thinking, well, maybe I can fix this. Compromise. Bring something to an end, an old way. Do something hopefully not manipulative either. This is almost like a magician energy here. So what is the self-limitation? What is restrictions here? What is it that you see as the restrictions? And we have the Wheel of Fortune. Maybe you get what comes your way and it's like so self-sabotaging that you just don't see luck coming in. Or maybe things have been too lucky for you. So that's kind of limiting, because if you get all this luck and wheels are always turning in your favor, it makes life pretty easy. So then when you have a challenge really come up, which might be where you would end up being kind of pissy poo, you know, getting in this energy, not really having the ability to go forward in some new inspiration because you're so used to having things go your way, this could be self-limiting. This could cause you restrictions when it comes to something really challenging. Like, okay, well, what do I do? Having no way to communicate because I don't know about this one, but you're still trying. Well, that's just what I get. Or you could also look at it this way, because Saturn is, you know, this could also be your karma coming in for you. Well, it's a karma card, so yeah, you could be just being given luck. That you basically earned this luck that's just coming, so it may not even limit you. You may not have any restrictions. There's sometimes we don't have restrictions placed in certain areas. We are able to have luck on our side, which is pretty amazing. I've actually seen that. Okay, so North Node. Now we're going to look at, since you have luck on your side, and it could be a restriction, maybe not. Depends what your karma is. New experiences, new qualities, the unknown, what's coming in that's new for you. Something new that you haven't experienced before, or maybe you're having to redo something and it's coming in a new way. You're having to learn a new quality maybe, or this just unknown. And we have a new path that's coming along, and it looks like you're having a really hard time having to gain the courage to go forward on a new path. This is going to be a new experience. Maybe there's this new inspiration, but it's just not able to happen right off the bat. It's like it's something unknown. It's like you're not, just like I said, not having the courage to go down a new path. And why is that? Why would that be that if this is a new experience of a new path that you can go down, but you're having to really reevaluate this, really maybe because you don't feel very secure. So this could cause you maybe to experience some qualities you've never really experienced before, like feeling insecure. Where do I go? This could be a career, a new start in a career, new inspiration, totally afraid to go down this new path. It's into the unknown. So something unknown, a new path, new inspiration. It's a new idea, new passion, but there's a message coming in where, how is that going to go? Maybe this message coming in says maybe there's a new path that's going to need to really be evaluated. Looks like you may be, that's this week. You're wanting to really go down, but you may not be getting all the information you need. You're not totally secure. You're trying to find balance too, really trying to understand. Maybe there is slander and gossip going on about this new path, because this is feeling very agitated, very insecure, unsure, losing the passion to go down this path. So this is going to make you have to experience something totally new that maybe you haven't experienced before. So see how this week goes for you guys, Cancer, and you guys have a great week, and may you benefit in some way, shape, or form. And I really hate that I got these cards, but hey, you know what? This is beneficial too, because you can be coming out of a dark, depressive energy, bringing a death, being nurtured out of, you know, healing, and maybe from someone who maybe not seen, maybe someone secretive is helping you to bring you out, to make you express who you are, to rebirth yourself. There you go. Have a great week, Cancer. Thanks.